we as Arab Americans, we have two kinds of relationship with what's going on as a conflict in the Middle East, and more specifically in Palestine. One as Arabs and one as Americans. As Arabs, we come from an area that have struggled with colonialism and the results of colonialism, the result of dictatorships, and we have resisted colonialism and we have revolted against dictatorships, and this struggle continues till today. And Palestine is one chapter in that history, and it is a chapter that combines both colonialism and oppression in one. Call it apartheid, call it occupation, and all the different names that it takes. As Americans, and this might be a little bit not as obvious as Arabs, as Americans, we hold the values, the American values that also makes Palestinian issue close to heart, and it makes us stand with the fight for justice in Palestine, the fight against occupation, the fight against apartheid, inspired by the values of the American Revolution, inspired by the values of the American Constitution, inspired by the American values and in defense of American values, the consent of the governed, the freedom of expression, the equality, etc. And with that, I wanted to share with you why I think that if Thomas Paine, one of the founders of Americanism, one of the intellectual foundations of what makes America America, why I would think he would be pro-Palestine if he was alive today. Paine viewed the American fight for independence as part of a broader struggle for self-determination and liberty. This suggests that he might support Palestinian aspirations for their own state. He said in Common Sense in 1776, "The cause of America is in a great measure the cause of all mankind." There was an international view of the American fight. He also said in the American Crisis of 1791, "Tyranny, like hell, is not easily conquered. Yet we have this consolation with us that the harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph." Paine's opposition to oppressive systems and his advocacy for a just and fair society suggest he would likely oppose any form of oppression faced by the Palestinian people. Also, in The Rights of Man, he says, "Whatever is my right as a man is also the right of another, and it becomes my duty to guarantee as well as to possess." Paine's belief in fundamental human rights and his criticism of unjust governance indicates he would likely support movements advocating for the rights and dignity of all individuals, including Palestinians. "My country is the word, and my religion is to do good." This universalist view suggests that he would seek a balanced and humanitarian approach to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, advocating for a just resolution that benefits all human beings involved. So for us as Arab Americans, and I speak from myself, it is American to be pro-Palestinian, to be a pro-just resolution for the Israeli-Arab conflict.